Hey guys, what's up? Chad Wesley Smith here, doing some 1-minute Q&A. Daniel Hollybaugh asked about when I think that someone should work up to their opener, like how many days out, how many weeks out from a meet. I may be unique in that I don't really necessarily work up to specific weights like an opener or second. I'm just working up to heavy triple, heavy double, heavy single, whatever it may be. I've said many times before, my best squat in training is 825 before I squat 905 in a meet. This last meet I did in May, I had squat 825 again in training before 870 in the meet. I know that if my training is set up ideally, I'm going to get about 7.5% carryover from training to competition in the squat and bench, and about 5% in the deadlift. Before I pulled my meet PR 788 in May, I hadn't touched over 700 in almost 5 months, and that was outside of competition, and that was just unique because I had been competing so frequently that it just didn't really fit into the plan. So I don't think that you necessarily need to work up to your opener or whatever it may be. If you're in tune with your training, you're going to know what weights you can hit and how to pick your attempts. With that being said, for me, usually my last heavy squat is going to be about 14 days out from competition, and my last heavy deadlift is going to be about 19 days out from competition. For a weaker, a less experienced, just relatively lower numbers. If that's you want to move those closer to competition. Maybe 10 days out on the squat, 15 days out on the deadlift, possibly 7 or 8 days out on the squat, and 10 or 12 days out on the deadlift. For a lighter lifter or female lifters who carry less muscle mass, you can become detrained more quickly. So you want to do higher level work in the last week, 10 days leading up to a meet. Not necessarily not stuff over 90%, just heavier work. For me, going into a meet in a perfect setup, I'm taking a deload where I'm not hitting anything over 65-70%, plus a week off where I maybe train one day really, really light going into a meet. And I know Brandon Lilly does it differently than that. Dan Green does it differently. Everyone's gonna have their own unique thing. That's what's worked best for me. So just sharing that with you.